Taking off the pressure is the message of this video. Greeting, dear light tribe of Gaia. We begin this transmission with a feeling rather than a word. The feeling is of an internal tightening, an internal muscle sore, an area of your body where there is great confusion, pain, discomfort, and unknowing, an area which takes you from being in line with your true self. An area you have avoided through fear and the following of said fears. An area which through the inspiration of fears you have enacted visions and actions in your reality which are a furtherance of that lack-filled, diseased vibration. That vibration results in a clenching or a cutting off of the true natural flow. What happens is that individuals, through the repressive vibrations of thoughts they practice as beliefs, end up destroying the flow of their full body harmony. And what we mean by this, dear ones, is that they place all weight on one area of their body where the dis-ease begins. The dis-ease begins like a hose being closed. And so, a very minute sector of the body is the victim of these lack-filled lower vibrations, and unknowingly to the human ape they are masochising themselves. They are practicing masochism. Masochism in the form of pressure on one particular area of the body through which they allow the inspiration of negative lower vibrations which they enact out in reality and follow, trying to get to the light. But the Maya in this, the delusion in this, is that they will attain a light. For this is how the lower vibration tricks one. They are stuck on an infinite treadmill, chasing a better moment and withering away in the current. This is the infinite paradox, tragedy, and irony of the lower vibration, which in true essence has as little power as the inanimate objects around you. From a battery has no power until an intent is behind it, until a soul is guiding it, until it is placed into desire and action. And so we advise you all now to look within, to the area of your being where you have the most confusion, the most pain, the most repression, and the most lack of understanding. And we ask for you now to visualize that area of your body. And in that visualization, we ask for you to attach the character definitions of a cartoon. We ask for you to see the cartoon eyes and expression of this sector of your body where there is great lack and confusion. And we wish for you, through that romantic eye, to realize and give a name to this part of yourself. For our channel, it is his urethra, and so we've given the name Uri. The vibration of Uri is far different than the vibration of urethra. And so we ask for you all now to apply personal, love-filled intent of recognition and understanding toward those sectors of your body now. For this is all you need, dear ones, to release the pinch, the hold of energy. What happens when you are locked into the matrix of a lower vibration is that you are repeating and losing yourself in that repetition. The repetition is like a vibrational loop, a scratch on a disc, a true impurity which takes away from the full melody and vibration which is you in all your chorus, dear ones. And so we wish now to undo the mouths of closed choir children in your choir, for the full gospel sound to release in the resonance of the glorious machine which is you. And so it is. We ask for you now to return to that space within yourself where the lack once existed, and feel what is there now, dear ones. This is what matters. This is our gift to you, to keep you in remembrance of us and what we have to offer you. Call these sacred codes if you must. To us, they are enlightenment, coded in imagination, which is easier to take than a pill, whose results are greater and longer lasting than a pill. And so we feel complete in the understanding we have departed to you tonight. We feel you know now that there are certain areas in your body. So funnily, imagine the urethra of this channel, but the weight and the pressure and the confusion and the discord he has applied to his urethra is weight disproportion, such as holding too much with one hand when you have two, and gaining a sore. But the intriguing part of this was that the pressure was not applied through physical weight, but rather through mental. But even internally, you will see there is trash that is left and collects, which creates and draws disease. And so this we impart to you now, an understanding that disease is simply that, simply a holding on to that which does not feel good, and repeating it through a blind submission slavery. And this we wish to impart upon you now. For when our channel realized this, he felt the releasing of a clenched fist held in a chakric area of his body. And what happened for him? was a feeling of bubbles immersing from a lock-tight chest, was the feeling of light and expansion and growth and a movement of clenched energy back into the body. He had a dialogue with his urethra, and it was greatly enjoyed. Yuri the urethra told him that he was tired of collecting all the emotional baggage and weight of this channel's misunderstood thoughts. Yuri said he's done with me trying to understand, and he set a 50-foot restraining order, saying, "Do not come near me, because your abuse is not worth my while, so I will take care of myself, and do not bother me." And the shaming in that, we have come to realize, or help this channel realize, was in fact the voice which was always griping at him. He never understood until he applied the understanding of Yuri. He had a full tagging on the vibrations which were unwanted, and through personalization made them something so viscerally understood that he was able to alchemically move the disproportion, the clenching, and to allow for the full flow to reconnect and reallow him to exist in the wellness which is natural to all life on this planet, dear ones. And so it is. You are not baking under the sun, but rather under the scrutiny of your own light. And so let it flow. Let it go. Let it know. And let it flow. You are most worthwhile. You are most beauteous and unimaginable. But we ask for you to imagine now what you are, and to see truly within what it means to be. Namaste.